This is Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yo, Ponix.
Yo.
This topic we're about to talk about is very touchy.
That's
Pause.
nasty.
No pun intended.
That's nasty, bro.
P. Diddy, man, right down the block, kid.
From who?
From us right now.
Oh, yeah, your man.
Yo, chill, son. I got people looking for me. Don't tell them where I'm at.
Listen, if Diddy is in the if he's in the vicinity, I think you might be good.
Oh. Be safe,
You
kid.
might attract a different crowd.
I'll be honest with you. This stuff is hard for me to deal with, right? When I was in college, I took up entertainment and music, and I had internships available. So I wanted to go to Bad Boy. I applied for Bad Boy, but I got into Uptown Records, which is close. He had just left Uptown Records. So all you heard was Puffy with the amazing intern, used to come back and forth from Howard through all these amazing parties, found Mary J, like all this stuff, right? I wouldn't say he was, like you, back in those days, I aspired to be a music producer. He was like the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like Bad Boy was dominated the airwaves. Like you can't front on his musical contributions to hip hop. We can't do it.
Right.
I know the jokes is in baby oil, lube, all that. I know, ha ha, he. But what the impact he had in the 90s, as far as hip hop, we can't pull it away. I know we like to do that, but it's the same thing as any other artist that does these amazing things musically or whatever they do. You can't take it away, bro. But Chris, I know you got these alleged charges.
Yes.
That the feds
Alleged.
I have to say,
It sounds like you caping.
Innocent until
It sounds like you
proven
caping
No.
right there.
I'm just telling you my personal
Due diligence.
how I feel about the situation. I think it's a very sad situation, to be honest with you.
Says, according to the indictment, Diddy abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. He allegedly used his media empire as a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice.
Yeah, but what else?
There's racketeering. There's racketeering conspiracy charges. Sex trafficking charges.
That's a lot, kid.
what else?
I don't know what else you want.
Nah,
The whole bag.
It's alleged.
correct. How you feel about this?
How do I feel about it? If he did it, I feel. Well, I ain't gonna say if or whatever. I just feel that you've heard rumblings throughout the years about Diddy parties and stuff like that. So if this is true, like in the words of the immortal Ponix, he's a sick. But listen, man, I think that right now the feds they kind of playing games with him though, because whose business is it that he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil? I don't know why that was even put out there.
That's not
you know
a
what I'm
crime.
saying?
That's
That's not a crime. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, so I think they trying to already sway the public opinion about him.
They don't gotta do much swing.
I'm about to say, ain't much
They
you
don't
gotta
gotta,
do.
you know?
Hey, listen.
Oh, we don't know if the baby oil is a crime or not, kid. We don't know what he was doing with the oil.
Well, whatever he's doing with the oil, it's not you.
It could be criminal, kid, what he's doing with the oil.
Chicken?
Is it baby oil or lube?
Both.
Both.
Both with an F.
Both.
Both of them.
Ew, bro. Like,
Your man was like, nobody's leaving this party without getting lubed and oiled.
And then now there's another allegation that just came out, or not allegation, a statement from one of the Kardashians that claims that she went to a Diddy party and and half the people there were naked.
You know what's crazy? I actually hate shit like that.
What's
And
that?
it's not even to shoot Diddy bail.
You mean what, piling on?
Yeah.
Say something before, kid.
Because exactly, bro.
absolutely.
Like, bro, I'm having this conversation
Well,
with my
actually,
friends.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off
do your
real
thing.
quick, but real quick, that statement actually wasn't like just put out. That was actually from the show.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. This was printed or pulled out by the New York Post. They didn't say specifically when, like what episode. I've never watched the show, so
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know how
I wouldn't
long.
know.
So, but
True
it was
said.
like
Can we
it
trust the
was.
Post?
It was.
No, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, especially in this realm. My thing is this, bro. I was talking to my sister, talking like my friends about it. I feel like it's very simple, and that's why I'm like, he's one of the sickest niggas in me. So, for you to attend a party, right? And the joke for the past whatever years is, yo, like, you might wanna keep your distance from said man, right? If that's a rumor, why am I even going to see if that's the truth or not? You feel me? Like a certain rumor to a certain level, it's enough for me to be like, I don't really like that. So like now when something comes out and there's a bunch of people denouncing him, I do feel like in a sense, that's kind of crazy because there's pictures of you with him. In these moments, you feel me? You was just going to a Diddy party last year before all these allegations or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now for you to now be like, oh yeah, that's crazy, but what did you do?
Yeah, because they about to be found out.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
what did you do?
So they
'Cause
trying
it's
to clear their
it's not
name.
even-
Like, yo, I was there.
The book is out on homie. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sick. You ain't even gotta go into that.
Right.
But it's the others that now come out and say certain things. Because when Cassie came out, the whole settlement, blah, blah, there was people like, oh, it was a money grab and blah, blah. And then you see the video.
It's true.
So y'all was in a race to cover up. And then also, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is what I don't like when it comes to celebrities. I don't like that I can ask you a simple question and you're gonna try to
Tap dance.
you
around.
feel me? And it's very direct. What is going on at the parties? If nothing's going on at the party, nothing's going on.
Right.
Oh, like you can't stay too long. So you have an idea that sick shit is happening.
Or you go, huh?
So my whole thing is, why is it even a joke that you leaving early if you know homies living foul after 12 o'clock? So why you going there? You feel me? Like that's even nastier than what's going on because
well, you know what they're going there for.
But what I'm saying is you're helping. You're helping because now not only do I not trust that you left because how the fuck you know what's going on, but two, you keep repeating, you keep coming to these events knowing what's going on. How many times does it take for you to be like, oh, it's not like he's really bugging?
Right.
It only take one time.
But
But I don't think
people
that's,
are clout chasing so much that they will put themselves in a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? Hoping that at the end they're gonna get some type of benefit from it. So I'm not the celebrities, celebrities and people that aren't celebrities, people that are trying to come up, people that want their names out there.
Do you want your name that bad?
Like, I'll
Apparently
be
they
honest.
do though, because
Yeah,
listen,
some-
this isn't just going on
This
with
is a
Puffy.
money thing,
This
son.
has been going. This is going on with a whole lot.
I don't.
This isn't just going on with him. This is going on with a whole lot of other people also. I'm sure there's going to be more that's going to come out.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure there's mad other people that things could be said about that if it were to come out later on that they're going to be, I mean, even what's his face, the makeup man. I don't want to call out names, but the guy that owned a certain makeup company used to have toga parties back in the days,
what
not
I'm
long
saying?
ago. But I'm sure there's probably later on you'll find out there was wild shit going on, and this is just back in like the 2000s. In the 90s and the 2000s, they used to do like toga parties and stuff like that. I'm sure there's probably wild shit going on in here. Eventually, all of that shit will come out also. But people, like you said, people go to these things,
Yeah.
Knowing what's happening.
knowing what's happening. But then when
this shit hit the fan.
exactly. Now I think the big thing with Puffy, what they're trying to say with him is Diddy, is that he recorded it. He made a lot of recordings. Now, back in the days, people didn't have the cameras and the
You had to have something real
exactly.
large.
But now, I'm sure
Saying
he's
it's
probably,
blackmail though.
and that's what the thing
He
is.
said that's why he got
Yeah.
you keep coming back to the
Same,
party.
same
Yeah.
shit, right? Same shit, Dirk.
Same shit.
Same shit.
Absolutely.
But it's open.
Doing it.
But all right, so look, right, and this is my rule of thumb, right? If I knowingly know, and I'm gonna say this for the masses, yeah, I'll do an early hooked on wine. I think people they lack shame. You feel me? People gotta bring shame back because the more you blur the lines of what's socially accepted, the more certain things you can't identify when somebody's bugging out. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't matter if it's a man. It don't matter if it's a woman. It don't matter who's in the room with me. If you are on a certain level and I feel uncomfortable, I am leaving said room because you are out of pocket. You feel me? So I don't need to know that there's a code name called the freak off. I'm not trying to be in no room with a bunch of freaky men. You feel me? I'm not attending.
That's you,
I
man.
won't be in
You wanna be
attendance.
freaky
No,
female?
100%. But what I'm trying to say is,
You're not trying to put out an
100
album, bro.
100, no, regardless.
And that's the
Regardless,
good. That's the thing, yo.
regardless, I think what makes it super sick to me is it's one thing for you to do whatever you want to do, right? It's the parody in what you're actually doing though. Like you trying to make it seem like I'm Diddy, I'm having this party, brother love. That sounds like a nasty code name now when you see it in hindsight. You feel me? You brother love. Oh yeah, I just love everybody, and you out here.
Hey, daddy.
You feel me? That's
that oil on
disgusting. So
everybody,
like, so
Pouring that oil.
so it's just like it's the same reason why I said your man is top one. I won't even say his name. You already know my rule of thumb. He's top one because it's just like, bro, I get it. You're rich. You feel like you can do whatever you want, but rich or poor, this is nasty work. And if there's nobody that can come in and be like, yo, what you're doing is nasty, bro, we're gonna live into a world where you
But is
walking
it
down the
illegal?
block. You walking down the block.
But
It
that's not why the
it don't-
feds got him, bro.
but
Not
it
for the
don't-
freak, not for the freak off.
It's
dog.
not, bro, what I'm saying
The
is
man's going to jail.
he got away with it for so long
But
because of
Got
the
away?
what? Yeah. You don't think Diddy had it?
No,
Diddy
I'm not
is
saying
on-
get
You
away.
saying
Like
get away with what?
What is he getting
no,
away
but listen,
with?
but the thing about it though is that this stuff has been going on. You know what I'm saying? And not just with entertainers, but also athletes. Because we all know certain athletes used to have parties and that's why he's in the situation he is in. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been progressively taken it a step further.
Because the lines have been blurred in terms of privacy. Is what I'm
Exactly.
You have
So,
to learn from
when-
somebody too.
saying. Without shame, there's no need to hide anything. You can't be ostracized for anything that you do. So regardless if it's a law or not, people can look at that and be like, yo, nah, you're wildin'. You feel me? If you take that feeling out and you take that observation out, people can do whatever you want and you just gotta accept that. So now when you talk about, oh yeah, I don't disagree with that. That's very true. It's been happening and it's probably still happening. But there's a level of privacy that people play with. If you like, oh yeah, you can just do whatever you want, I guarantee people are gonna start wilding, bro. You're gonna walk across the street, freak off. I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to
son,
work.
you see, my point is, we talking about the freak off for like 20 minutes, bro. Like, there's crimes in what Chris read that nobody's talking about these crimes, bro.
Right.
The
Because
feds are trying to put this man away, not for freak offs, dog, not for lube, not for
it's all connected.
baby oil, for none of that shit.
It's all
For
connected.
kidnapping.
It's kidnapping.
Remember a few earlier this year, there was the allegations that the woman who's now, I think, believe in her
Oh, she was
30s.
like 17 or
At the
something.
time, she was 17 years old, where she said she was basically held against her will in a studio, drugged, taken advantage of,
Right.
and then put on a plane and shipped back to Detroit, where
Yeah,
she
but
was,
talk about that,
where she
man.
was put in an Uber and sent home.
That,
know?
And that would be
That would be sex trafficking,
Sex trafficking.
kidnapping, and then I'm sure probably bribery behind that because he
100%.
probably offered her money to keep her mouth shut,
He
and
may
which
get hit.
which is also obstruction of
Oh,
justice.
NDA.
I want to hear from AJ.
Rap Rico.
AJ, what's your
Yeah.
thoughts on this?
I'm gonna say
P.
that
Diddy stuff?
this is not the first time people have talked about Diddy. He's had multiple artists talk about how they've been treated. But the thing is, as somebody with that much power at the time where he had it, anything I could say he did something, everybody can be like, "Oh, you lying." Like nobody's gonna believe me. So like I feel like even if people did come out and say something, he had for a while has so much power over the industry. He could just shut you up.
Facts.
Like he literally ruined people's careers.
Like your
put
record's
people
not
in
getting
jail.
played.
Yeah.
No
Like-
spins.
And nobody was talking about that. But now everybody's like, "Oh, we want to get your opinion." Like they've been said their story. Cassie been saying this.
Facts.
There was a reason Cassie left, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's so strong," but like she been said that, and people have been talking about these stories about this man for a long time, but nobody actually believed it because it's him. But now it's like he said he didn't beat Cassie, showed up, it actually happened. Everybody's like, "Oh, everything he did, like everything everybody said he did is true."
Said I was
So it's
fucked
like
up.
people could come out and say something, but at the time when he was Diddy, nobody's gonna believe that.
To me, that's worse than the freak off, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you just
worse because
stomp and
he's done
beat
a
down.
lot of stuff behind. Like he's literally done some crazy stuff to people,
Alleged.
and like that's not talked about.
I mean,
Exactly.
but sex parties, like this kid I work with, you know him too. He always talk to me about, yo, I go to these sex parties every
Oh,
weekend.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's different.
So and that's the same thing, bro.
It's the same thing.
It's the
It's the
same
same thing.
thing.
No.
It's the same thing. It just has more people who are popular
just-
and
No,
celebrities
100
there. That's the only difference.
100%.
And when he tells these stories, them shits are funny,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
The
Can
story?
I tell you funny stories?
yeah,
story's
it's
funny.
hilarious.
The stories are funny, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
what's the
once
funny?
we cut the
What's the
camera.
funny story?
If that's what you're into, that's what you're into.
The camera's off. Go ahead, man.
Yo,
Nah,
but
it's
you know
okay,
what?
bro.
Let me say this.
Oh, do we have to edit you?
Nah,
out?
he
No,
good,
we
he
good. So I'm gonna go to the appetite of this thing that he's alleged to be doing. It's historical, man. Like even the Romans and the Greeks, they carried on like this, like every day. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of little boys, you know, sleeping with the soldiers' wives and stuff while the soldiers are out there trying to fight battles. Like that's just the appetite of people that have so much power that they just feel like they can have anything, whoever,
Whenever.
you know. So it's not nothing new. And I think what happens is every century we get the same type of people carry on the same acts. And I think it's unfortunate for Diddy because he's in that circle, right? But somehow
I think he is the circle right now.
no, he's not the circle.
He's not.
I think
It's bigger than him.
he's lost favor somehow. And because he lost favor, I don't know how he lost favor, but he lost favor, and now he's being exposed. And there's going to be more people that's going to be exposed.
That's
Just
true.
like, you know, another artist that got exposed.
That's
Yeah,
true.
there's people are shook right now.
People,
Yeah.
CEOs
But-
are stepping down. Big
Yeah, the guy from
corporations.
Nike.
It ain't for no reason. Labels, like these are like people that have been there for a
talk about
long time. Like
Kevin Lyles.
So it's wild, man. It's wild.
Kevin Lyles thing is not related.
You know what's a crazy thing? I agree with you. All in all, bro, I think the bigger problem that I found most frustrating, like fuck the jokes and all that. People know how to profit off the black opinion way more than we do. And that bothers me because regardless, like you can ask your everyday man a simple question about something that actually affects him. You feel me? Won't have the answers, won't do the research, no opinion on it at all. You bring up 1,000 bottles, he
Yes.
knows it. He knows it.
That's
He
what we're
knows it.
talking about.
He knows it and stuff like that. So that's frustrating. But what makes it even more frustrating, connected to Rudy's point, is because yes, it could be bigger than Diddy, right? The reason why I hold Diddy accountable is because you know what you are. The second you forget what you are and you try to play a game, when it's time to remind you what you are, they will. And it's been shown through history. So my thing is, when you get to a stature, at what point do you show what you care about? And the reason why I joke about the freak offs is because, for me, the reason why I'm going to say that he's sick is because, bro, that means you into that. You got the power to do whatever you want, and this is what you're choosing to do. At the end of the day, you're next to that. You're next to that. You're hosting that. You're doing this. I'm Diddy party. You're playing into it. So now when they treat you like the character that now you trying to remind me that you a person? Nah. Nah. You had people walk and get you cheesecake, right? All right, cool. Now get it in the celly, bro, because you nasty, bro. So all in all, the higher ups, we know who run the music business. We know who runs the media circus. We know all this stuff, right? It's cool. You can look it up. I'm not saying anything outlandish. You feel me? They profit and they know the black influence on terms of opinion only. Bro, black people don't fuck with Diddy. We got him. Every black figure that you can say that you looked up to that we found out, even R. Kelly, bro. The second black people stopped fucking with them, they was able to swoop and take them out. So, bro, if we don't learn how to profit on our own opinions and actually make it matter as opposed to talking about fucking baby oil, we're doomed to still talk about this next year.
That's all we're talking about, though, man. We're not talking about the crimes against women, maybe young women, maybe men, right? Maybe little boys. Who the fuck knows, kid?
But who cares?
No,
I'm not saying we
should be caring about
we
that.
should.
But it's still early in the case.
We
though,
should.
Kid. I mean, a lot of stuff is going to be coming out soon.
A lot of people cared enough to have a reaction, and I think people get confused with having a reaction for really caring. You feel me? Like, granted, like James Earl Jones, James Earl Jones, Tito Jackson, they died. R.I.P. I'm not about to say anything outlandish, but I lost my father this year. You think I give a fuck about it? You feel me? You think I give a fuck about that? So I'm not going to sit here and RIP. I'm not looking to go to that funeral. I'm not looking, bro. You don't care as much as you think you care. And the things that you need to care about, you guys make it seem like it don't affect you. But once it does affect you, you cry out and be like, nobody is listening. Bro, it's your job to make people listen to shit that you actually care about. Stop just reacting. You're just reacting to stuff. People don't know what to take serious.
It's a whole bunch of jokes, though, bro.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of memes.
Absolutely.
Take that.
You're just not really, I don't
We're
know,
not
man.
serious about
you gotta
you,
really
bro.
start talking about
We're not
What the
serious
actual
about
charges
Yeah,
are,
what the
like,
actual charges
and,
are, bro.
and who are the people that are affected by all
Yeah.
this?
The thing that
You know what
matters
I'm
most
saying?
is the people that's the victims.
You feel me?
Which you won't
Yeah.
find out until
Yeah.
sooner.
Until
But like,
Exactly.
Now,
Yeah.
if they're victims, which I'm not saying they are, but I'm got to be a victim. What are we doing for them?
Facts.
Because listen, we get it. It's a capitalist society. Everybody wants money. Okay, so the money is gone. What
What do you
what
do?
we gonna do for the victim?
Facts. Nobody cares.
Listen, it's not even nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like we just
bro.
move on to the next shit,
it's
son.
not the story.
Exactly.
Story is lube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
we
yo,
1,000 bottles of lube.
Yo,
there's
I'm
mad
lube, like-
victims out there.
Yo,
There's mad
get
people
lubed, yo.
that thought they were doing something in privacy, and there's tapes on it now. Put it out, like yo, these phones and these cameras, man. They got a camera all in your face, man. Like every second, if you're a star, like I get it comes with the territory, but why does it have to come with the territory?
Facts.
When I'm not on the movie screen or I'm not performing, I'm taking my child to the doctor.
Exactly.
Like a regular person, and you got a camera in my fucking face? Like, come on, man. What kind of world are we living in right now,
Exactly,
man?
bro.
They'll tell you that's how it goes.
That's
Price-
how-
Yeah,
they'll
that's
tell you that's
right.
the price of
That's what
fame.
you
We
gotta
just had
fuck
this
outta here,
conversation
bro.
earlier,
That's
son.
it, that's the price
Because
of
you
fame.
said, oh no, you're a fire side. So you,
Yeah,
this
do
is why
you-
you
do-
do that.
do
your
what you
thing,
wanna
son.
do, bro.
Keep doing that shit because you this. The
You
fuck
gotta
out of
be
here,
smarter
man.
than that, bro. You gotta be, and that's why when you say like, yo, like they know what they were signing up for. Why are you signing up for that?
That's the problem right there.
Why?
What do you mean?
That's my honest question.
I mean, like whoever's
Bro, if
trying to
that's
get out
what you
there?
gotta go through, I don't need that.
Like,
Well, you don't
listen,
need it, but
it's just like
know.
Ponick said earlier. For you to say that, all right, you know what? Walk across the bridge and go get me some some cheesecake. Yeah. For you to actually do it shows your thirst.
Exactly.
Nobody should want to be in the industry or should want
that's gonna
fame
do that to you, bro.
That much that you're willing to denigrate yourself and allow these things to happen to you.
Son.
There's a problem. There's a problem with our society that
It's
people
the hazing mentality.
that
It is.
that
This is
people
why they
believe
said
that-
they had to stop that
yeah.
shit.
But this is also why I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of the hottest takes that I have in my life. I live my life by this. There's a lot of people that sit here and talk about the importance of money and stuff like that. Oh yeah, do it for the check, chase the bag. All these quotes, right? Cool. Granted, we all want to be financially free to do what we want to do, 100%. But at the end of the day, there's certain things that money can't buy. You feel me? So now when your man is locked up, he Mr. Diddy, he's signing this, he's signing that. You getting bail? You can't pay bail, bro. They don't want your money, bro. Mm-hmm. There's certain things you cannot buy, bro. You cannot buy morals. You cannot buy character. So do what you want to do. Flaunt your money, and when the boys is coming for you, I want to see what happens.
But you know what you could
buy?
buy? You know what you can buy? Perception. You could always buy perception,
and they can sell it for another price.
Well, listen, somebody
That's what I'm
always
saying.
buying a perception,
once you try, I'm saying there's certain games that you cannot play, bro. You cannot play the morality games because the second you try to sit here and save face, bro, your man said, I didn't hit her. Oh, you did it? Yo, here's this clip. Granted, I'm not even saying the FBI is the FBI's not, they're not doing this because of the kindness of their heart. Bro, they saw it. Yo, I'm waiting to take this down. We got enough. We're building a case, bro. Yeah, I don't understand. We know.
But son,
so guess what?
Was how, what, 20?
Bro, exactly. So
you
now,
just coming out with this?
I'm waiting till I can find my angle.
That's how feds roll, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my whole
They
thing
got
is,
over 95%
we having this
turnover rate,
conversation.
kid.
We know this. You feel me? Bro, I know for a fact he knows that. You thought because, I can do this and I can do this, they letting me get away with it. I'm good. Yeah,
you thought you could buy his way.
Exactly, bro. And then they gonna tell you, nah, keep your money.
Turn him down $50 million
Denied your man
twice.
bail.
Twice.
You tried to put up his house and his mama.
Over, bro.
Sick.
It's over. So my whole thing is, how many times
So
do
you
you
think he's
need
gonna
to
be in there
remind us?
before, during trial? Like he's
What?
not, they not letting him out?
Bro. They talking about he on suicide watch. He's
I
dead,
heard
bro.
that. I heard that.
I don't know
He's
about
dead,
suicide
bro.
watch.
No,
I think that's
I think
protected.
he is.
I heard
I used to
suicide
work
watch.
in a jail, so you have to be on suicide watch if you either kill somebody or if you are like a public figure. You have to be because you can't get put into the regular population.
Yeah.
See, and they don't put that disclaimer there. You see
No,
that?
they don't say that.
We
They
just think
they
Diddy's-
put suicide
Diddy's
watch.
saying he's on
Oh, yeah, he's
suicide
just
watch.
blah,
See?
blah.
But he
Banging his
also-
head against the prison
He
wall.
also could have said something because they asked you.
No,
like,
but see, you said that, so that could be another angle.
Yeah.
For why he's on suicide watch. We was Diddy's trying to
so
kill
you're saying
himself.
that they want us to think that he's
He's just
trying to hurt
he's
himself.
just
For
trying
sure.
to kill
For
himself.
sure,
Because-
because that's definitely a thing. Like either it doesn't even matter if he said he wanted to be on suicide watch. They was gonna put him on it anyway.
Facts.
They're not putting you with everybody
Yeah.
else.
They know we don't care about the context, bro. We want the hot
No,
takes.
It's the story.
Exactly. We want
It
the hot
sounds
takes,
bullshit,
bro.
bro.
We do it in sports. We do it in news.
Yeah.
We do it in politics. Yo, what is the hottest take? I'm paying attention to it. You heard
don't
the
wanna-
world talking about, yo,
We don't
he's
wanna hear the
eating the
story.
dogs, he eating the cats, bro, your man. And then he got on TV and said, no, I'm making it up.
All right.
And people still believe
And
it.
people still believe it.
Just
Because you
gonna-
don't believe the story.
It's gonna tie right into my man Shannon Sharp and his shenanigans.
Oh,
Coming
Lord.
right back. Peace.
Shay Shay.